Is it safe to say that the best running back in the league as of today is Rico Dowdle? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, I had 1,000 receiving yards in one game.
4 times in this segment alone.
No, Texans scored 44 points against the Ravens. Is this a sign that the Texans are back, or that the Ravens are just sweet?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. Whenever you go against a bottom defense and you put that many points up, I'm not gonna lie to you. It don't make me think that you had a bounce back, because if you did this against somebody like if you did this against like what the Patriots just did to Buffalo, if you won that game, you know what I'm saying, that game or something like that, or you beat a team that you ain't supposed to beat, then I could see that. But I'm gonna put it like this: you were supposed to beat those guys. And yes, last podcast I did pick the Ravens to win. But that's because I believe that the aspect of no real film on watching Cooper Rush in a Ravens offense would low-key throw him off, and all Cooper Rush had to go out there and do was just execute the simple stuff. That did not happen.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry was no help at all. Derrick Henry, nope. What you said to me whenever, because you got Derrick Henry on his fantasy, what you told me?
Man, I was pissed, bro.
That ain't what he said.
Derrick Henry, I forgot what I said.
He know what he said, but I ain't gonna say it.
Derrick Henry in week 1, he was amazing. He scored like 30 fantasy points for me. Ever from weeks 2 through 5, he hasn't been above 15.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what it. I think it's just it's too much of a load to carry, bro.
Yeah. Do you know what's weird? Is that Saquon and Derrick Henry are both playing bad football this season. Like Saquon is only averaging 3 yards a carry.
Is it safe to say that the best running back in the league as of today is Rico Dowdle? I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna say that.
It's Jonathan Taylor.
Hey,
it's Jonathan Taylor.
It is 100%. It is. I saw his highlight, but Jonathan had a game, but
yeah,
Jonathan
he had 3 touchdowns.
I know.
He scored. Man, he helped me. Man, it's crazy because he helped me in fantasy. But then I had 2 other players let me down, and I lost it. I'm 3-2 in both weeks. Yeah. But like it was crazy though, because I was 3-0 in one league and I was 3-1 in another one. So I've been losing the last couple weeks, but I'm on pace. I'm projected to win in both leagues this week. That's assuming that everybody plays to their normal standard and no crazy performances. But I am going against Puka Nakua in fantasy, and the Ravens play the Ravens. So if Puka was off like 180 again, I'm cooked. I'm hoping for. It's crazy. I'm looking for a mid Puka game, but I need a great Kyrie Williams game.
Hey, look. Speaking of that, they did add a little something. Obviously, it's just one player, but they did sign for C.J. Johnson.
Oh yeah,
They signed C.J.
that ain't nothing.
Johnson.
But we got off topic. We
yeah,
not talking about fantasy.
Like we kind of you talk about fantasy, we talk about everything underneath the sun except for what we're talking about. Is this a bounce back for the Texans?
You see, the Texans, they do have a bye week, and then coming off their bye, they play the Seahawks.
Yeah.
I'm not asking the Texans to go out and score 44 points again, but if they can look competent again, if they can show that they can move the ball well up and down the field, that they can put points on the board, that's not just field goals. I mean, they can get in the end zone. If C.J. Stroud looks good again against Seattle, then I can say that the game versus the Ravens was a bounce back game. But for now, I'm gonna just say no, because everybody's been eating off this Baltimore defense. Chiefs scored 37 points in week 4. The Bills put belt to ass in the last 5 minutes of that game, scoring 41 points. Like the Ravens, and it seemed the Ravens defense was already bad, and then their players keep getting hurt. So you're replacing the bad players with even more players. It's just a never-ending cycle.
I've seen this before. I've been a part of teams like this before.
Yep.
Because there were 3 straight years where Drew Brees single-handedly carried us to all 7 of those wins for each season that it is. Wait, no, I lied. 7-9 back-to-back. Then we went 8-8 that year whenever Sean Payton got suspended because of whatever it was.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've seen this before. Lamar Jackson is in the same position that Drew Brees is. Not saying they play the same at all, but they're having, and when I say having, I mean emphasis on having to outscore teams to win because they defense can't get a stop.
Yeah.
They're having to outscore these teams.
Yeah.
But let me stop getting off topic. Texans. and I agree with you said, Cole Hurley. I completely agree with what you said.
Mm-hmm.
They play the Seahawks, right?
Yep.
If they go, the Seahawks just had a banger with the Bucks, and I think that the Bucks are literally one of the top 5 teams in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
If they can go out there and go band for band, they can lose by 3. They can lose by 1 touchdown. But if they can compete from start of the game all the way to the finish of the game, or even if they start off slow and they make a little comeback and they lose the game by, I'll say, if they lose the game by a possession, I feel like it was a bounce back as far as their execution and how to get in, like, putting the yards up, going ahead, getting the pass game going, run game hopefully, and also I'm not gonna sit there and overlook y'all defense. Y'all defense, if y'all could go out there and hold Seattle to, and I think I feel like this is a pretty big ask, but if you could go ahead and hold Seattle to under 28 points. Yeah, you could win. I think you could do something.
So yeah,
if y'all win though, I believe that y'all had y'all bounce back. And I also did say that I predicted this. I did say I thought that y'all were gonna go ahead and have y'all bounce back. I was wrong about last week because I said that I didn't think last week was y'all week. But if y'all go ahead and do something nice with Seattle, I'll go ahead and say that it just happened sooner than what I thought.
Yeah. So. The Texans' first 3 games of the season, they failed to score 20 points. They scored 9 points against the Rams, 19 against the Bucks, and then 10 points against the Jaguars. Mm-hmm. Now, they beat the Titans 26-0, and then obviously they put BTA to the Ravens on Sunday. So, they've had 2 weak opponents so far. So we'll see how that Seattle game looks.
The Ravens defense just getting passed around.
Yeah, exactly. But
You get a turn.
Yeah, the Ravens defense is the get right game. Oh, your quarterback is struggling. Your offense is playing mid, and you got the Ravens on the schedule. It's time to get right and pad them stats to look better at the end of the year.
Y'all are literally just in. If we lose to the Ravens, and we're a good team, y'all are considered a trap team.
Yep.
Y'all will be considered a trap game for a team like the Buffalo Bills, like the Philadelphia Eagles. If y'all go ahead and beat them, so because y'all defense is that bad.
You ever play a franchise mode in Madden, and then you put the settings on rookie, and then you just put up as many points as you can, and then you send the rest of the season.
Bro said
that's what it is.
Saying that playing the Ravens defense is like playing Madden on rookie is insane.
That's what it is.
Because if you know how much you be dogging on rookie, it's like, dog, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, I had 1,000 receiving yards in one game. In one game, and the rest of the season, I simulated it because. It was with Stephon Diggs. It was like a couple years ago. I was in franchise mode. I just kept throwing to Stephon Diggs on rookie mode, rookie arcade, 1,000 yards. The rest of the season, I simulated. He didn't even reach. He didn't even reach 100 yards for the rest of the season. But I got 1,000 in the one game.
Nah, that's insane, bro. Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Ravens, if y'all that bad, then y'all might want to. No, I don't know what y'all might just want to.
Yep. But anyway,
rebrand.
we got a trivia game coming up. 20 questions.